I want to do this video for one guy. They are calling that guy Verydarkman. VDM as bandits strike your people. You go there and be saying rubbish. Warn your people. This is just the beginning, Verydarkman. Warn them. This is just the beginning. They never see something. And I want to tell you something. Fulani are not like government. I'm seeing in social media abusing government, doing this. Fulani are not like government. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Last month, I come meet with one video. Benue state people, they give Fulanis 14 days to come out in their state. That one is rubbish now. They don't have that right to chase all Fulani in their state. Whether to state peace with Fulani or they should leave Benue state. You can see the number of cows they are killing in Benue state in this season. They are killing innocent Fulani in Benue state. You didn't say anything, but now, after this strike, you go there, be saying nonsense. So you have to be very careful. This is just the beginning. This is just the first strike. So Nigeria are not like government to be careful, very dark now.
Right, so you don't hear the message when I received today. So I was able to check the TikTok handle that sent it. This is the face of the person, and this is the TikTok. Me, I'm not even bothered about the threat. You understand? I'm not bothered because even him where they make the video, now out of fear, now I make that video. You don't fear, so okay, this guy don't create awareness around this issue. Maybe it's time to drop a video that will scare him. But that's not my problem. He said something in the video. He said, if Benue people will not learn to live with the Fulanis, then the Benue people should leave their state. That's a very strong statement. And then he also said that is just one attack, and there will be multiple attacks coming soon for the Benue people. Well, I believe so we get government, and I don't know why these people are so confident to be posting these things online. Again, it'll be the first time. So it don't be me like normal thing now. But at the end of the day, it is not normal. You know, when somebody will just come online, drop something. If you defame anybody online, they will track you down, they'll carry you come. They will arrest you if you defame. According to them, defamation. Any big man, they'll go arrest you. But when these guys come out to threaten the government officials, they don't go fit talk. You understand? Anyways, my brother, I would like to tender an apology to you, but I would like to tender the apology in person. I won't see you, make I beg you. Say me, you know, first, yeah, go Benue State, go create awareness surrounding the issue. I want to beg you one-on-one. You understand? Please, brother, you can drop me your location. You know, I can even send you a DM. I'll send you a DM now. If you send me your location, if you send you my own, you understand, so that you come, then I will apologize to you for going to Benue State to raise an awareness. And this one where you talk, say, okay, when I go still go there, go attack. My brother, you better prepare yourself, oh. Prepare yourself. Because I want to believe, say, the Benue youths, they're not going to sleep by this kind of time. So don't make that attack too far. Any attack you want to do, don't make it too far. Do it soon. You understand? And Benue youth, they are not playing. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's the only thing I can tell you.
My message to my Fulani people, my dear Fulani people, my heart is bleeding. I cry not just because my own father is missing, but because our entire tribe is bleeding silently. We are hated, we are feared, we are misunderstood, and some of it is our own fault. Today, everyone sees the Fulani man as a bandit, even when he is innocent, even when he is just a farmer, even when he is a man of peace. He is already judged as guilty. But this was not who we used to be. Our ancestors were people of honor, people of truth, people of knowledge. Do you remember our ancestor, Sheikh Usman Danfodio? Do you remember what he stood for? He stood for justice. He said, a nation can rise without religion, but it cannot rise without knowledge. And it is true. Countries like America now, they rise because they have knowledge, not religion. Sheikh Danfodio fought ignorance with books, not with bullets. He built schools, not bandit camps. He taught justice, not jungle. So what had happened to us? What happened to us? Why are we no longer known for knowledge, but for AK-47 and cows? Why did we abandon the turban of scholarship for the image of terror and banditry? My people, we are destroying ourselves. Today, we can't walk freely in markets. People fear us. They avoid us. They insult us, even when we are innocent. My father was a peaceful man. He worked to bring peace between government and our own community. They called him to help, but now he has already disappeared with shame. They all will bury us in shame. May Allah protect the innocent among us. May He guide those who have lost a path, and may He return my father safely. Thank you very much. Please share this message, not just for my father, but for every innocent soul caught in this storm of confusion and hate. Please, not just because of my father or anything.
Calling on people of Benue State, the like-minded youth, the freedom fighters, all the cultists, the go-getters, the ones that crave a bright future for their children. Put your head together. As far as they born you from 1990 till now, bro, you go down play your game finish. You go down know say by now there's more to life than system. Togetherness is the only way. Feel each other's pain, irrespective of how una take day before. You must not be person from that community if you take the lead. Anybody if you come outside carry the cross. Remember, if na something they discover for them, we make them the pie people. They fit still discover another thing from your own side. We go make them come pie your own people. Don't wait on government. Government cannot do it. In fact, now the government they fight on now. One person come outside, become the temple of your people, and bring back peace to your land. Arrest my case, bro.
Tensions flared in Makurdi, the Benue state capital, on Monday morning after the killings, as angry youth drove out a herd of cattle reportedly owned by Dixon Tagier, a member of the House of Representatives for the Makurdi Guma Federal Constituency. Let's take a look.
This cows belongs to the Honorable Rep Dixon Tagier. Last night he took them to Nigerian settlement, and the youth of Nigerian today said that these cows cannot live with them. They should be protecting lives other than protecting cows. So the youth of Nigerian now chase these cows away. As you can see, the cows are roaming on the road, and then the people taking care of these cows are the Fulanis, up to 6 Fulanis. 6 Fulanis. These are Dixon's cows. Dixon is harboring 6 Fulanis to protect these cows. But the youth of Nigerian today said no, these cows cannot live in their community.
And we also saw a viral video showing security operatives allegedly escorting cattle through the city, sparking widespread reactions amid the growing insecurity. Let's take a look.
Sister, look at cows in Makurdi. Sister, look at cows in Makurdi. Benue state government is escorting the Makurdi capital. Sister, look.
Oh my God! Can you imagine this?
Rufai, I'd like your thoughts on both stories. On one hand, we're seeing that, the government is, protecting the Fulani herders. On the other hand, we're seeing young people going after these herders in Makurdi.
You see, it is an indictment on our country that cattle are roaming around our streets when they should be kept in confined spaces. Hoji, go to Argentina. Go to big beef producing nations. How many times do you see that we have cattle roam around the streets, that we move them from point A to point B? We have said consistently that those that want to do this beef business must be able to provide infrastructure for them to graze. In fact, this idea of cattle roaming around affects the quality of meats. I can tell you that because I also did a course called Meat Science. There's something called the quality of meats. So when you see all of this happening, and you now see our military forces, or you see security forces, beg your pardon, now saying, oh, we must direct them back to town, angry you chasing cow. In 2025, if we are thinking, should cow be the priority of Nigeria? Other economies are thinking of how to go to the moon, how to go to the space, how to bring their people out of poverty. We are having back and forth over Malu. It shows there's something dysfunctional with our faculties in this country. The cows have become the order of the day and priority. That in 2025, we are even reporting it on national TV, how we are chasing cows back and forth. People have politicized cows. Oji, cows shouldn't cause problems. People that want to do business of cows should be able to keep their cow in a confined space. Pure and simple. And this should not be a matter of states. Because the way we are going, I just pray one day we'll not have a constitution for cow in this country. Let us make peace reign. Whatever the crises are between the herders and the farmers should be sorted out, and people should not be allowed to pass their boundary. I'm just surprised about see at what is happening in this country.
I know.
How?
Yes.
This conversation today.
The value of life, human life, is greater than that of a cow. And it's only when you open the door for conflict that political enemy will come in. Political enemies, they don't want you to succeed. Have you just realizing that, Governor? No matter what I do, they will still abuse me. Yeah. I read paper every time and listen to television whenever I have time. Just I watch who is abusing me and what type of abuse. And learn lesson from some of the political ones too. Because I can't see it all. And it's from the mouth of my critics that I will, oh, okay, that is what you do. I'm the president. I won't do it. I will preempt you. So you are a failure. You just spoke. Me, I'm a performer.
What is happening in Benue State is reminiscent of how much value we have placed on the lives of Nigerians. You know, ever since this mayhem has been happening, one question keeps popping up in my mind. Is it possible that Buhari and Tinubu had an understanding that, look, oh, you can have your tenure, but please, everything we have done, what I mean, all the Fulani agenda that we have set in place, don't touch it. Come and do whatever you do, we will look the other way. Because don't forget, while Tinubu was going about bringing fake bishop, bribing judiciary, rigging the election, Buhari was still the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and yet couldn't do anything, even though we knew that INEC was in charge of all electoral processes. But the criminality behind it was for the federal government to stop. He didn't do anything. Now Tinubu is in power. People, Nigerian lives are going. Sorry if my English is not straight because this Facebook, I'm trying to choose my words here. Now, some of us have not felt the ordeal these people are going through. Someday, very close to my area here, a group of people in Plateau State were driven away or ran away from their village from this carnage. And I was going to interview them, but before I got them, they said they've gone back to the village again. Now, the implication of this is that most of the farm produce we are, eating, most of the farm produce we are consuming comes from these, these little farmlands that these villages, these communities farm. Now, people can't go to farm. People can't have normal living in their own ancestral home. So I strongly believe that if a group of terrorists go into a community in America and unalive 5 people today, then tomorrow they go and unalive 2 people, another day they go and unalive 3 people, it will be headline news in CNN. And I'm sure government, the president of the country will make a statement. But here we have Nigeria. All he's just interested is strategy on how to bring himself back to power in 2027. What is happening in Benue is more than enough to declare a state of emergency in that state. More than enough. What is happening in Benue State is more than enough to declare a state of emergency in that state, in Borno State, and in Plateau State. So why is he not declaring a state of emergency? Because for me, I'm beginning to suspect, it's my opinion, I'm alleging that there is an understanding between Tinubu and Buhari. So that if we allow you to do all the shenanigans that will bring you to power, please don't touch whatever we have put in place for our Fulani or Islamization agenda. Because I cannot believe that this much of Nigerian lives will be taken by a group of marauders, and you tell me that the Nigerian army cannot put a stop to it. Are you telling me that the population of the terrorist fighters are more than the population of Nigerian army designated to fight and protect the territorial? Then what type of army do we have if they can't protect Benue State out of 36 states and Abuja? Which means if there's an invasion in Nigeria now, we cannot have a military. Look, there's more to this than meets the eye. Is it the same army that we are sending to countries to go and create peace, even in South Africa, in Kenya, and another countries, ECOMOG or something? Now, small pockets of bandits in Nigeria. No. You cannot tell me that this thing is happening without an underpinning conspiracy. There's a conspiracy behind these things. And the governor of Benue State, I'm very disappointed in him. This was the same man that denied Peter Obi from visiting the IDP camps. Just a few days when youths, I'm sure they were paid to campaign that they are in support of APC and Tinubu. A few days later, this mayhem came up. It's unfortunate. It's difficult to explain Nigeria. Honestly, if we have gotten to the point where lives no longer mean anything to us, then we are doomed. We are doomed. Well, my heartfelt condolences to the families of the bereaved in Benue State. I really, really do hope that the people can come together and change leadership. A leadership that will have empathy for Nigerian lives. A leadership that will have empathy for the way Nigerians are suffering. A leadership that will truly, truly turn Nigeria around. Now, I don't care if that leadership comes from the north, the west, the east, the south. I don't care. All I want is that Nigerians begin to live a contemporary lifestyle that is measured with other developed countries, where tribe and religion does not dictate our choices.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.